Hmm.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you alive, Master, provided my receptors are not off focus. How may I be of assistance?
What's that body there?
Answer. That is all that remains of the maintenance officer, Master. At the end, he was quite incoherent from the pain, and attempts to facilitate communications with him proved useless. I heard his dying screams as the droids he tended turned on him, mining him like a piece of asteroid rock.
Did you say anything at the end?
Recitation.
Hey, Diggy.
Yes,
How you
Master.
doing?
The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door. They're forcing their way into the bay. Please, someone there! Oh no, they're through! Oh, my leg! They're burning through my leg! Oh, stop, please!
Addendum. His remaining attempts at communication are variations in Decibel Master, ranging from frenzied screams to gibbering inarticulate attempts to beg for his life.
Yeah, I got some questions for you.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
I'm okay, thank you. How do you know me? I'm not your master.
Answer. I am a survivor of the Harbinger, just as you were, Master. With the unexpected termination of my previous master, you are the only organic which I may now serve.
Who was your previous master?
Answer. The captain of the Harbinger, Master. I was in transit to Telos to facilitate communications and terminate hostilities. However, we did not arrive at our intended destination.
What happened?
Irritated answer. Oh, Master, it is such a long, dull story, and not terribly relevant to our current situation.
But Joy, you don't take orders too well. Now tell me what happened.
Hesitant explanation. That has been the subject of considerable discussion since our arrival here, Master. Many have attempted to claim you and this unit as salvage. I was crudely interrogated concerning our brief history together on board the Harbinger, before its communications, weapons, and engines suffered the cascade failure that disabled the ship.
And where was I when this was taking place?
Speculation. It is possible you were incapacitated and locked in the well-shielded cargo compartment as the Harbinger was being systematically crippled, Master.
Incapacitated?
Clarification. Yes, Master. No doubt the flurry of destruction on board the Harbinger somehow drugged you into a stupor from which you could not awaken. Most curious.
Drugged? What do you mean drugged?
Placation. Merely a turn of phrase, Master. The implication that your state was due to the result of ingesting large quantities of Juma juice was unintentional. I meant to communicate only that you were somehow
Juma
rendered
juice? What the heck?
unconscious before you were locked securely in the cargo hold.
So I wasn't seated in the cargo hold, someone locked me in.
Clarification. By locked, I meant sealed, Master. My vocabulator seems to be malfunctioning.
Isn't this the drone that was behind that door that was banging in our ship? But how to get from the Harbinger into here?
Recitation. Following the unusual set of coincidences that led to the cascade failure in the Harbinger's systems, we were boarded by a small freighter with unknown ID codes. It appeared that this freighter had been attacked, and the captain wanted to study it. This
I don't
freighter
trust this
appeared
one.
to be still spaceworthy. Your cargo compartment was breached, and you were taken on board the freighter shortly before the Harbinger's systems began to go critical. I, too, managed to board the freighter before the Harbinger's destruction. We were most fortunate to have survived, Master.
Any idea what had attacked the spawn freighter?
Evaluation. Master, I do not know. Judging from the damage, it had been attacked by a much larger vessel. And when it attempted to escape the Harbinger with you on board, it was fired on again. Addendum. It does seem odd that such a small vessel has a high probability of attracting the attention of much larger vessels. Not a welcome trait in a freighter, to be sure.
Oh, what was this freighter that the Harbinger brought on board?
Explanation. I believe it was a smuggler's vessel by the name of the Ebon Hawk. Speculation. As to its purpose, I do not know. Perhaps it was always its intention to play dead, then kidnap you off the Harbinger and rob me of my bounty.
Yeah, there we come. Bounty, huh?
Clarification. By bounty, I refer to your life, Master. It would pain me to see you damaged in any way. That is why the arrival of this Ebon Hawk caused me considerable distress.
What did the Ebon Hawk come here?
Apology. My memory core cannot provide a clear answer on that point, Master. Suffice to say that once we arrived at this floating rock, our situation became much clearer.
How so?
Explanation. Despite my market value, Master, the miners were far more interested in you. It did not take long for me to ascertain the reason for this. While an HK protocol droid is a valuable piece of property, Jedi are worth much more in certain exclusive markets across the galaxy. Painful admission. I must confess to feelings of inferiority at the speculated difference between my value and the price for your capture. I was forced to remind myself it was not due to a failing of my model or function, but because you were a Jedi.
How did you find out I was a Jedi?
Surprised answer. Why, I told them, Master. You are the exiled Jedi who served with Revan in the Mandalorian Wars, are you not? I hope all that has happened has not been the result of a miscommunication. If so, then the problem lies with the core word databases, which are notoriously spotty.
Pleasantness. What are you talking about?
Answer. All that has happened has been because they believe you to be a Jedi, Master. They debated what to do with you as you lay unconscious in the medical bay. One group seemed intent on selling you as property. The other group opposed this.
Yeah, we already know that. Then what happened?
3 standard hours after the division between the miners became apparent, accidents began to occur throughout the facility. A result of improper maintenance, I believe. These accidents coincided with the degradation of the mining droid behavioral cores. Crude models are prone to such failures, resulting in murderous rampages. The mortality rate of organics in the facility rose quickly.
Okay, so what happened to the rest of the miners?
Many miners began to join you in the medical bay as a cascade of flawlessly timed detonations occurred in isolated gas pockets in the lower levels of the facility. The explosions herded the miners into emergency sections of the station, quickly and efficiently cutting them off from communications and facility control. But sadly enough, not the ventilation systems.
Sadly enough. What do you mean?
You see, the explosions had damaged specific sections of this facility's ventilation systems. causing a slow, lethal buildup of toxic fumes in the dormitory level.
Are there any left alive?
Answer: I do not know, Master. Ironically enough, any miner that fled to the dormitory level to protect themselves from the droids and the explosions would find themselves in a gas-filled death trap.
Don't need to get in there to rescue them.
It is unlikely any miners remain alive. As I said, the dormitory has been cut off from the rest of the facility, as has the hangar bay. There is no escape.
Explore through mining tunnels to get here. There's likely to be other tunnels.
Theory: you could walk across the surface of the asteroid to the dormitory airlock, but such a route would be extremely hazardous, and I do not wish to see you damaged.
I don't want the codes that those miners have, and when I have the codes, I dispose of them and leave this rock.
Warning, Master. Continued exploration of this facility may place you in unnecessary danger. I encourage you to return to the medical bay and wait for retrieval from a vessel that is no
kill
doubt
this
on the way,
droid?
even as
No.
we continue this pointless conversation.
No suggestion like that, then I'll throw you into scrap.
Weary resignation. Very well, Master, but there is very little that I can do. You see, the airlock is sealed by a code.
This keeps getting better and better. Who's got the damn code?
Correction. Oh, I already possess the code, Master, but I am afraid that it will do you no good.
You have the code? Then give it to me.
Condescending explanation. Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed. Musing. In the last days of his life, the maintenance officer was quite careful about voice protocols, bordering on paranoid obsession. Conjecture. I suspect once he realized something was wrong in the facility, he voice-locked the droid bay functions. A prudent measure, but in the end, he met the same fate as the rest of the organics.
But you do know the code.
Condescending explanation. Oh yes, Master. The code is Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. But unless the maintenance officer speaks the code, it is useless.
The maintenance officer is dead, so how can I get him to speak the code?
Answer, Master, you cannot. You are trapped
But
here just as I am.
He
There
needs
is
something
nothing
somehow
to
to
do
record that
except patiently
message he
wait
gave
for
us
whatever
before
the
when he did
future
that sound.
has in store for us.
You can mimic voices, can't you speak the code?
Objection. Master, to commit such an act would be in violation of the ethics programming most droids are believed to possess. I am afraid there is nothing that can be done.
Well. The fact you can mimic voices is pretty impressive. What would it sound like if you did speak the code to the council?
Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation. Maintenance Control Voice Print ID R1B5. There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Can you follow me and say that again?
Alarmed objection. Oh, Master, no. I might inadvertently speak such a command near a console and accidentally unlock something I shouldn't. I was merely speaking such to prove to you that I could. It is a trait I'm quite proud of.
Let's not say that then. I had some other question. Oh well, let's see.
Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself?
We need somehow to record him or get him to the console then.
Condescending explanation.
Tell me again about it.
Master, the console governing the droid maintenance area and the airlock is voice printed music.
Yeah. Okay. You know the code.
Condescending explanation.
Mimic. Okay, so... Okay, other questions then.
Of course, Master. How may I be of assistance?
What are you?
Proud answer. I am an HK series protocol droid master, skilled in transorganic relations and communications. This mob has been responsible for the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities across the galaxy. I am fluent in over 6,000 forms of communication, and am also capable of nuances of expression ranging from irony to veiled threats.
Veiled threats?
Clarification. Oh, yes, Master. Sometimes the facilitation of communications and termination of hostilities requires the use of every weapon in one's verbal arsenal. The unspoken threat of violence to a listener's loved ones, or if possible, their entire planet, can effectively break the deadlock.
That's also a verbal weapon. Jesus. What's the translation droid doing on Peragus?
Irritated explanation. That question has been looping through my query module with alarming frequency, Master, and no satisfactory answer has been forthcoming. As a result, I have chosen instead to turn my efforts to answering the question as to how I may depart this drifting disaster area as quickly as possible.
What have you determined?
Answer. It is only a matter of time before a ship or freighter docks with the Peragus facility. When that occurs, we shall depart this place forever.
Well, wait all you want, but I'm getting out of here on my own.
Condescending retraction. I believe you will do your best,
Believe me,
Master.
I will.
This facility would have to be nailed down with a droid-level precision to prevent your escape.
Okay, fair enough. We got both dark and light points, okay. Uh, 112. Just wonder if it's worth making another one. You have 7 currently. we should do parts. Four, 5. It's only a component costs 2. Let's make one. Lurk. Oh. Lenses. Really Okay. I'm just curious. -2. Let's see, 110. Up 1. Didn't get that. Oh, wait. I wonder if it's worth it using it now or if I should wait. Let's see if I made. Try it out.
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
What the heck is it attacking? I don't get what I'm gonna go low here. What the heck was... Okay. These throw mines or something?
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. intact, Master.
We're still okay, so the poison lingers pretty long then. Get to with the protocol droid's help, I finished work on the sonic imprint sensors. I installed them in the mining droids, but I'm locking up the original here to prevent the other miners from using its ability to record and playback voices to override the droid's voice print protocols. I need to make that one. Other. So, what do we have on all our... Okay. Don't need to be using it somehow.
Greetings. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Let's check something. Yes, that one is locked now.
Greeting. It is a pleasure.
So we should be able to record it, no?
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master. How may I be of assistance? Recitation? Oh, yes, Master. The record of his last moments were...
5 droids, burning through the outer door.
No, that's not it.
Of course.
Voice print protocol. Okay.
Proud answer. Master, I believe my vocabulator is working adequately enough to accommodate your request. A recitation.
Maintenance control voice print ID R1V5.
There. Was that sufficient, Master?
Yep. I think that's all I need.
Confused query. I am sorry, Master. Were you speaking to yourself? Condescending.
Okay. Now we can open it. But we need to... How am I missing it constantly? You know what? What the freaking heck are those things? Power of the Dark Force.
Greeting. It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
Heck? No. Didn't move forward there for some reason, it just stood there. That's weird. Okay.
It is a pleasure to see you intact, Master.
There's nothing in here. Ooh. H. Well, a maintenance droid is harder to hit than anything else in this game. What the heck? Where are we? Turbo lift. Wait. Voice print code.
Maintenance control, voice print ID, R1B5.
Open door to airlock with maintenance officer override. Maintenance logs. Okay.
Finish the sonic imprint sensor prototype for the mining droids. Everyone knows they need an upgrade. The sensor should allow me to issue voice commands to them rather than manually adjusting their routine each time the mining specifications change. I've been keeping the sensor in the maintenance workshop for the time being. I wanted to test it first by recording and playing back some simple voice commands. Finished my examination of the droids from the Ebonhawk freighter. The T3 unit looked like it had shut itself down. The protocol droid, however, made up for it. It talked my ear off for most of the hour, asking questions about the facility, the personnel, and so on. Still, it wanted to make itself useful, so I put it to work until its master wakes up from the med bay. It seems to have some skills in speaking to droid behavior cores, so there's been some trouble with some of the mining droids, so I'm signing off.
The Jedi?
Been speaking to the protocol droid about the Jedi in medbay. I thought they'd all gone away or been killed in the Jedi Civil War. The droid told me that his master's the only Jedi he knows of in all the galaxy, and that the Jedi had served in the Mandalorian Wars almost 10 years ago. That would have meant that the Jedi served under Revan for a time. That can't be good. Everyone knows that all the Jedi who followed Revan fell to the dark side.
Exchange bounty?
Been too busy to enter a log for a while. There's been more and more accidents since that Jedi arrived. The miners are starting to get restless, especially Corda. Corda said the exchange is offering a huge bounty on Jedi Knights and that we can make a fortune if we sell the Jedi to Nar Shaddaa. Security shut down that idea pretty quick. But I don't think Corda and his men are going to give up that easy. I mentioned the trouble to the Jedi's protocol droid, and he seemed concerned about his master's safety. I told the droid not to worry. The Corda wouldn't... With the protocol droid's help, I made some upgrades to the sonic imprint sensor, using some of the droid's vocabulator subroutines. In addition to its ability to store and record voices, it now has the droid's full array of alien languages, including Basic. Should prove useful as a portable translator. I tried to make sure the protocol unit got some credit for helping fashion it, but the droid refused, saying the work was reward enough. I was thinking of installing the prototype in one of the mining droids as a test and see what happens.
Access log 353415 voice print ID.
When the dock officer reported the droids repairing the Ebonhawk, I installed a voice print ID on the droid console system. Someone ordered them to repair that freighter, but I can't find a trace of the order anywhere. If anyone tries that again, they won't be able to do it from this terminal unless I let them. The voice print should cut any user off from the central functions unless I give the code.
Security problems.
The maintenance check on the droids didn't help. If anything, the accidents have increased. Security interrogated me about the droids and they weren't too happy with my answers. I don't understand it though. These aren't combat models. They shouldn't even know how to attack. I can't help but think, what if somebody staged the initial trouble with the mining droids just to get them all sent to maintenance, and then did something to them? I think security's right. Someone's trying to sabotage this facility and they're using the droids to do it. But why?
Emergency, check for exit from fuel depot. Trace source of the breach. System is resisting a blast in one of the main fuel lines. The containment field has been activated. Yeah, but that one is not true though. Mirrored. Okay. This is denied. Airlock is open. Run diagnostic. Okay. Where does that Peragus go to then? Go to administration level. I can't use it, right? Just check here. It does work. Okay. Level up. What the heck? Okay, skills. Let's go with Oh, I need 2 for that one. Let's go with trait injury. Hours. I think it's level 6. Well, let's see. What else do we want then? Want force. I want that one. Okay. Any reason to go upstairs at the moment? must we go? Interesting looking spacesuit. But I love the way he walks. Hippie toe. There's a bee to walk.
That's about time. I lost your signal after you left the mining tunnels. Now you're coming in clear.
Except I'm picking you up on the exterior of the facility. On the asteroid's surface. That can't be right.
Really? Maybe you should look up.
Huh? What are you doing out there?
I need to reach miners in the dormitory section. This is the only way to get there.
You're crazy, even for a Jedi. Look, you need to get out of there, quick.
Something wrong?
What little is left of the facility's venting systems have gone active, most likely from the explosions in the mining tunnels. They're venting Peragus fuel deposits into space through the exterior vents, right in your path.
So I have to... You can't shut them down?
I can't. I'm locked out of the main systems here. I couldn't shut it down if I tried. The vents look like they've been purposely rerouted to vent the gases to the exterior. And only in the last few minutes. It's almost as if... Now, what now? I don't believe this. There's a ship coming in, sending a docking code. I have a bad feeling about this.
Probably. For some reason the movie isn't being captured. I'm probably gonna have to do a screen capture of the game for you guys to see the actual movies. Yeah, for some reason the game capture doesn't make it so you guys see the movie clips. That's kind of meh. Yeah, so now it's a black screen for you guys. Just minimize the game for some reason. I'm gonna make a screen capture here in a second. We don't miss out on those little cutscenes, man. What the heck?
He has come.
He has come. Okay, let me fix this. So we do capture like this instead. Good. Yep, so now you won't miss out on any cutscenes. guess I have to time this. It has all these different. Let's see. Battle armor. Now the fire suppression system have gone active and I can't even make it to the dormitory section. I watched the turrets turn their carbonized freeze rays on my band before he even got halfway across the room. Fortunately, the range doesn't seem to go beyond the room itself. I was able to remain safe in the corridor, but I didn't have any ranged weapons to take them out from a distance. And I didn't have a stealthy feed generator to sneak across the room either. I tried unlocking the storage room door to see if there were any cold-resistant items or grenades I could use, but the door was sealed from the lockdown. I don't know enough about security systems to open it. I didn't have a sonic charge to blow the door open. Still, as long as the droids don't make it into this section, I should be alright. Oh, that's a heavy armor. Okay, let's see. We got some insulated gloves. Pretty good resistance, I must say. Alright, good thing to be immune to critical hits. Hmm. Upgrade item melee. So we should equip. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't put a point in that, so. Chemicals. Okay, game. What the heck, man? We used stopped and just used a grenade or something. You know what? Let's just make it easy for us. Throughout the main console system, check to the shift logs. Okay, nothing there. Remote camera control system, missile. Rear now. Okay. Rear fourth. No sound. Come on. This stormtrooper aim, man. Boo. Like, what the heck is he waiting for sometimes? I don't understand. He's like just standing there. Dun, 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 dun. That's so long. I swear they're never going to get around to fix the ventilation systems, and if the food process is back up again, the next time the fumes start flooding the mess hall, I'll be dead rather than just nauseous. I keep the breath mask here just in case we have a repeat incident. So I guess that is for yeah. Immune to poison. Neat one to have. Make some frag grenades, huh? Oh no. Oh, 40 cost. Damn. I'll guess not. Got another lecture about contraband today. Security hasn't started doing spot checks of our quarters yet. So my cash in the lower bunk in my room in the eastern dormitory should be safe. You won't even know it's there unless you know to look for it. Carter came around again asking if I had any special cargo to sell, but I was getting a bad feeling about he was asking, so I stayed quiet about my stash. I'm going to keep that blaster I smuggled from Telos and a few grenades there just in case things here get rough. Only benefit of having a room the farthest away from the door is that it should buy me enough time to dump the contraband if security does a surprise inspection. It's a bit of a naughty boy, huh? This whole log looks like it needs to be plugged into a holder reader in order to play back the content. Access camera logs.
Almost didn't make it out of the dormitory section before the lockdown, you murklack. You're cutting a little close, aren't you?
Yes, a regrettable miscalculation on my part. I'm contacting you because I'm picking up a subspace transmission from within that level. Is that your doing?
No, they must be trying to use the old relay system to send an emergency signal. I doubt they know what's really going on.
Hey, this turbo lift's locked down.
Try the code again, and don't worry about the miners and their transmission. By the time help arrives, we'll be all the way to Nar Shaddaa.
Oh, they won't be leaving the dormitories. The explosion within the tunnel has damaged the ventilation systems, causing breaches in the core exhaust conduits.
What? That's going to kill them all!
Not all of them, but I'm sending a number of mining droids to your location right now to correct that problem.
Corda, this turbo lift's locked down. The sequence isn't working.
Keep trying it! You! Why are you doing this? Why me?
You. It was never about you. The Jedi is all that interests me. But then you had to ruin everything by revealing his identity, and then trying to harm him. And that I cannot allow. Statement. You are a risk, Corda. You are impulsive, crude, and soon, deceased. Mocking query. Corta, are you dead yet? Smug statement. I believe I forgot to mention that I reversed the turbolift codes. In case you managed to get this far.
What an asshole. Ah, crap. What's the number? Wonder if it is with that. We need a holo reader for it. Or we could destroy the console, I guess. Beam splitter Mark 1. That's a drone thing, right? Upgrade item. Okay. Where do we have a... That's something we can make, or do we have to find like I'm gonna check the workbench real quick. It's probably something that we have to find something. Oh, to upgrade items, duh. Okay, we do that on that one. And on the other one, that one. Do we have anything for this one? A few of them. Okay, so one can make here though. How do you know if it's for heavy or light armor? Can answer. Oh, I need to see. It's upgradable armor. Nope. It's not. So what we should do is just go. I'm just gonna go crash that one or not yet. Three misses. There's a console components, log out. This whole log looks like it needs to be plugged into holder reader in order to play back. So what's the deal with this one now? Because nope. Another one. Skill is too low. Such a log holo display entries. Insert mine. Okay.
This may be the beginning of a long record. It's about an hour after the
found one,
facility suffered the explosion
finally.
that triggered the emergency lockdown. Just finished helping the dock officer set up the transmission relay. Not much signal strength, but it's better than nothing. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next 2 numbers are...
Sir, couldn't we contact the med bay? Maybe the Jedi's awake. If so, he could help us.
No good. The link to the medical computer was severed from the hub, just like the administration console. Even if the Jedi wakes up, how would we get the dormitory turbo lift code to him? Without it, the turbo lift to the administration level is locked down. This may be the beginning of a... Just finished. The transmission gives the code to open the turbo lift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13. Then the next...
Sir!
No good. Even if... We just took an inventory of our supplies. We've got enough emergency...
Of course we didn't get the whole number there.
Almost a month. But with all the problems in the facility, I don't know how long we'll last. I wish we could contact the Jedi. Maybe he could... But no, he's still floating in that damn tank. Someone's played us for fools. And since Corda and his crew aren't locked in here with us, it's pretty clear who it was. If I ever catch up with that Mandalorian-loving son of a... At least the air scrubbers are still working, even though they're tied into the... Hey, what's happening to the ventilation system? It's...
Mine foreman. It's trouble.
Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so bututo
What?
patata. Trawinsto busuto nele grapatala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winter to wakere ko wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Relibe curondo so mele grime con corregim passa. Rechu cantada suma con cere non grum. Geraktada cemense bingar rukototo und chuchur remananza. Der winter to wakere ko wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so bututo nele grapatala. Trawinsto busuto nele grapatala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winter to wakere ko wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Fera to rampada no rinka nel commercial cella fibo no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere sene sensen. En session tranda un lontros na what sesh. Manama treto sobre barakto drun. Krishe mentru gre babano flank tur na saganich. Grave no ku se tabate bate. Trawinsto so bututo nele grapatala. Trawinsto busuto nele grapatala. Tele ronda nana nintolo gradatira. Der winter to wakere ko wapa terra chingaradana. Fera rampada no de ringtada nel camera cella fibo no botat. Dosane karamala blue incidera mel rebe chinchin kranaktada. Fera to rampada no rinka nel commercial cella fibo no. Turu kavere kare papanala ranchinga. Totorere sene sensen. En session tranda un lontros na what sesh. One June sene sensen drawiche nel commercial cella fibo no.
Your ears always were too big, CN. Come on, if the maintenance officer comes through on the explosions, these dorms are gonna be filling up soon. And shut that damn data pad off and throw it down the refresher. We managed to get to the dormitories. We should be safe here. We've been trying to use the holo transmitter to beam a transmission to the administration level to end the lockdown. But the administration console's been severed from the main hub. Everyone thinks we should try to evacuate on our own as soon as possible. But there's no way to break the dormitory seals from the inside. I'm going to keep sending distress calls in the meantime. We've been trying to find a way to circumvent the lockdown and get to our hangar bay, but so far, no luck. The situation's worse than we thought. Even if we get out of here, we can't shut down the fuel depot force fields if a fuel leak was detected. If so, the only way off this asteroid is if a ship docks with us. But the only connection to the docking platform is on the administration level, and we can't get up to the docking bay while we're trapped here. I only hope someone survived the explosion in the mining tunnels. If not, then we're stranded here. Unless our transmission reaches a passing ship, or a Telos freighter. Managed to use the holo transmitter here as a crude relay to beam short-burst transmissions outside the Peragus facility. With any luck, the transmission will carry beyond the asteroid field. We've set the emergency transmission on automatic playback. We're using a simple military flash code to transmit the code to the turbolifts, so maybe our rescuers can get down to the dormitory when they reach the station. Without those turbolift codes, our rescuers wouldn't be able to get here from the administration level. And without those codes, we wouldn't be able to get to the administration level if we found a way out on our own. The messages are short distress calls only, since we can't get much signal strength. It's pretty weak, so unless a ship is actively searching the area, it might be a long time before a ship picks up the message. After all, who would be scouring frequencies way out here looking for trouble?
Code encryption.
What did you want to talk to me about? I have to suit up and drill the 3219K asteroid claim within the hour, so talk quick.
I heard you had plans for the Jedi. About selling him to the exchange.
Yeah, but security already set their piece on that, didn't they? Nobody's getting sold to anyone.
Were they? I've seen the logs you've been accessing. Maybe the two of us could work something out.
It doesn't matter what we work out. We wouldn't make one hyperspace jump before what's left of the Republic was on us.
If you have a way off this station, I can cover our tracks and ensure the Republic is not alerted to our presence.
Well, I may know someone. Works the system on special jobs. He may want to know details, but I might be able to arrange transport.
I've seen the logs. I know you've already asked him and given the details. Once he agrees, I can handle the rest.
Handle the rest? Like how?
When the time comes, I'll contact you via comlink. Maintenance out.
Since when did the maintenance officer grow some horns? The transmission gives the code to open the turbolift when or if help arrives. Code is a simple group of 5 numbers. 3, 17, 13, then the next 2 numbers are...
Okay, so it should be 10 and 12 then. Then we have to reverse it, so it's 12, 10, 13, 17, 3. Oh, X is 5. Oh, wait. So 5 and 7. It's 7. My mind just went instantly to Roman numerals. But yeah, the dash is 10, so I have that, so. Okay. Okay. We have a code. Just thinking about against that one. That is enough. No, no. Okay.